with fatality, and you're watching Brutally Delicious with Bruce Moore.
Welcome to Brutally Delicious. I'm Bruce Moore. Today we've got a great show for you. We're in the kitchen here with Diecast.
I'm Paul, I sing for Diecast.
Jack, I play guitar.
John, I have blonde hair.
Manny play bass.
I'm Dennis, and I'm Bear Christ.
Dennis, what do you got in store for us today?
We're gonna make an awesome Oreo cheesecake because it's more metal than metal itself.
Wonderful. How do we get started here?
I can't see.
Take off your Bear Christ head.
We can't.
Then we have to look at his
the mask
face.
up.
It might be easier to hear. I guess that would be the only thing. We always put it on later.
And there's Dennis.
And there goes 50,000 viewers.
Alright, basically what we're doing, we're taking a bunch of Oreo cookies. We're going to be making like the crust that we use at the bottom. We probably need about like 30 cookies, I would say. So we've been taking them, putting them in a nice Ziploc bag, and then using a hammer or a rolling pin, just basically beating the living out of it.
Why is everyone still hanging on?
Now that was a good idea. I put 10 cookies on his hand, and basically that is the direct one.
Oh, you're looking for there, Dennis.
No, my hair finally grew back. I'm
Just like that quick.
5 o'clock shadow.
I'm cooking with this stuff. It makes my hair grow because it's so crazy.
It was all the cookie bashing.
You guys have been at this for quite a long time. You ever imagine you'd still be doing it?
Has it been that long?
It's been a while.
Can I swear? It's been ever. Forever. Ever, right? But, you know, if you love it, just keep going with it.
Right.
One thing that's great about what we've been doing is
Shut up! I'm begging.
Evolving and changing, and it's never the same record, and we always want to make something new and great. And
Right.
that's our goal at the end of the day. If the songs are great, it's all good.
How does it make you feel when the energy you envisioned in the studio comes alive in front of an audience?
It's awesome. I mean, the greatest feeling in the world is having people know your songs and singing them back to you. That's amazing. But yeah, I mean, it's funny too because there are songs we'll go in the studio and write, and they're great, but they don't transition as well live. And then one you didn't think was gonna be something becomes enormous.
Right.
You never know how it's gonna go, and that's half the fun. I think, you know, the challenge of, you know, just trying to stay true to the song, you know, doing what you want to do, but at the same token, and everyone else likes it too. Yeah.
Have a good time with Dennis?
Point breaking the cookies.
I know he
Utah, give me 2. No.
It's made of wood. Nice. The kitchen has never been this animated before. Usually people come in and they're kind of nervous, or even when they're, you know, musicians and they play in front of thousands of people, they get out here and they're like, I don't like to see this. Reserved and quiet. I kid you not.
No way. No, we're fine.
That's what it's all about. It's great. You guys, you just started the tour. You find it tough getting your tour legs back?
Oh, tour legs. I
Yeah.
think you said our tour legs.
No, you find it
I
tough
told you
getting.
about the trailer legs.
You find it tough getting your tour legs back on?
Usually, with every tour, the first day or two incurs a bang over. So I don't know if you know what a bang over is.
I know.
It's from moving your head, your neck just stiffens up, and you start to move like Batman.
But then eventually get
Loosens
back to the
up.
swing.
Smart, responsible people stretch, but we don't do that. So.
All right, where are we at, Dennis?
Alright, we need to melt some butter.
Okay. How much butter we need? 3/4 of the.
The key ingredient is a non-brand name vodka.
then pass around in the back. That's what always comes to the problem.
And if anybody else notices, it's 11 o'clock in the morning and we're passing the bottle around.
Trick and stuff.
So this tour is going to take you guys about, what you say, about a week and a half, 2 weeks. What do you got planned after that? Are you heading to the studio in the summer?
That's the main.
Just writing at the moment then?
Yeah, we're doing like a weekend a month just to keep bills to say, but the main focus is getting that done.
Any title yet?
Like it out. Nope, no title yet. No, nothing yet. We're doing Twitter on Sunday. Ideas for nothing serious.
If you're gonna get metrically, what's that about? A kilometer of butter?
Kilometer of butter.
Great. This is a perfect recipe for the arteries.
Yes.
Is my hand gonna get smashed?
Just take a full Oreo.
Oh yeah. What?
I think the full Oreos are going to be used later on.
Oh really?
Well, I know for sure we're going to need at least one to cover the kidney.
Maybe one less Oreo John could
Right.
be used.
How are we looking at
Overflowing.
Overflowing with Oreos. Awesome. Where are you guys going to be recording at? Up in Massachusetts?
Nope, Miami.
Oh, you go to Miami?
We're going to Paul Trust, who has done all our records in the past. Since Day Records.
And does he work out of that? He works out of Miami?
Yep, works out of Miami. He's got a studio down there now. We've always gone to the Dungeon in Miami, but now Paul's actually built his own studio, so we're going to go there. I'm excited about that.
And he's done all your previous records.
Yep.
So you guys comfortable with working?
Oh yeah, he knows how to get the best out of us, and that's huge. It's like you can go to some producers and it's just like hitting a record button.
Right.
That's good, that's fine. You know, with this guy, it's all about perfection. Which I mean, when you're talking about making a CD or a record that you want to last forever, you want it to be perfect.
So, excuse me for 1 second. We're using a 13 by 9 inch pen and you're just going to layer it in the bottom there?
There in the bottom, and you can also push it up against the side. I mean, you can also push it against the side.
Funny, because you're not cool.
Do you find that he pushes you in directions that you wouldn't have normally gone when you go down there?
I mean, he doesn't really push us anywhere we haven't thought about trying. You know, I mean, he definitely will test the boundaries of anything we do. He
Right.
pushes the performance. Yeah, that's the big
Does he?
thing.
I mean, we can always get on ourselves. We got to do that better, that kind of stuff. But with somebody who you're paying, to expect better.
Right.
And he's hard. He's like, he's not going to set up less than the best, and that's shoot for. I mean, every time we get in arguments, nose to nose, but at the end of the day, the record sounds great. That's
Right.
what we do.
The thing too is everybody has to that kind of goal. Everybody wants to do that. Understand that.
How long do you usually take to finish a record? Month and a half?
Yeah, it can take anywhere from a month to 3 months for us, right? Internal was like 3 or 2.5.
Yeah, I mean, we almost had 3 weeks of drum tracking, and then 3 weeks of input tracking after that. And vocals were
Yeah.
So, I mean, things change though. I mean, you don't see man things. Oh yeah.
Well, there's no record company budgets. None of that.
No, I know. And we never even had much, but we kind of shoestring it, but we were able to do it because Brett over at,
Right.
And Paul and stuff with the ability to dictate the kind of time. This time around too, we're trying to do as much production as possible, and that way when we go into it, we have all the working pieces and we're able to whittle it down. So, the nature of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Where we at, guys?
Let's get that wig on before we make out.
You need the bottle?
You look like Mickey Rourke.
And the
That is not a compliment. And the wrestler.
No, you know how Mickey Rourke is? That
But it's
crazy
smaller,
hair
right?
profile.
Mini Rourke.
Mini worker.
For these packets, put it in the bowl.
Yeah, we've let this kind of sit at room temperature.
Yeah, you need to have it at least at room temperature so it'll mix in a little bit easier. And
Is there all 4 at once?
Yep, all 4 at once.
What's so real?
Oh no, you add that. You'll do the 1 cup of sugar. Now, which is like this.
Right.
We should totally go to a neighbor and ask them for a cup of sugar. With all of these things on and be like, excuse me, you bar a cup.
And you need 1 tablespoon.
Metric, remember?
Yeah,
Metric.
Metric. 1 kilometer of vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract. Ooh, it's dollar store.
My God, if we
You gotta
chug
stop
that
saying
afterwards.
name brands. He's gonna cut these out.
Imitation? Damn it.
Imitation?
Imitation's gonna sue us.
Imitation.
I can't believe it's not real imitation vanilla extract.
We're gonna put any foolish sausage in this or not? No.
I always put sausage in my cheesecake.
At some point, one of us has to feign the
Cheesecake.
feign the heart attack.
Bacon's good on everything.
All right.
Remember a while back, one of those fast food companies, I'm not going to mention names, but Denny's, they did bacon Sundays.
They're doing, I think, in North Carolina.
Yeah, they had like bacon ollie or some kind of, and it was like bacon Sundays and bacon hot fudge and bacon.
Yeah. I think in North Carolina, I don't want to say their name, but the King of Burgers is doing bacon milkshakes. Oh, come, no, if you think about it though,
No.
take the pork away, smoke and maple. The smoky taste and maple taste is probably amazing. I did see on some food show once that some restaurant specialized in bacon ice cream and they couldn't keep it on the shelves. Couldn't keep it on the shelves. That's probably why these other bigger companies are starting to get into it, because it's going to be one of those things
I
that
like
people are going to be
bacon, but I don't
afraid
know
to
if I'm
try.
adventurous enough to try that. That might be out. So I'm going to cream that up in there for a little bit, and
Yep. Mix it in a little bit, then what you'll do, you'll add your sour cream to that, which is
3/4 of a cup.
3/4 of a cup.
Sour cream cheesecake.
I didn't know that until I started looking at the recipe yesterday. So when you guys are in the studio, do you guys tweak obsessively, or do you find sounds pretty quickly?
I tweak obsessively.
Yeah, especially John. My God, forever.
Yeah, guitar clip. The great thing about it now is that technology allows those people to kind of put it in the hands to work on it down the road.
Right.
Now, reamping and that kind of stuff, you can record a dry guitar track.
Right.
Down the road, play it, go right back.
Otherwise, you'd be in there. You feel the
Otherwise-
guy tweaking all night long.
Yeah, I mean, the thing, it's kind of scary. It's like buying a house or something like that, and you get this is your guitar tone for the rest of the album, something like that.
And you've
Without
got
that-
to live with it
Forever.
you know.
yeah.
And so there is something kind of scary about that. So tweaking obsessively kind of it's happened before. I'm not gonna lie, but now you have that maneuverability, that flexibility to do it. You know, get what you need done, and then after the fact, you can really obsess about it if you want to.
Right.
Which is awesome too, because I mean, a reamping section, if you borrow a really good amp or something like that, some great microphones, you only need 2 or 3 days, if that, to finalize everything, that kind of thing. Whereas before you would need it for like 3 weeks or something like that to track it for 3 weeks. You don't have the
It's also key too that John always tracks in the nude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we wrote the song Pendulum.
That's how you get in the vibe.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's good.
Oh dear.
It turns the heat up, so it's just one big sweaty naked guy.
Gross.
Anybody else in the studio? You guys all watching? Where you're
We're all watching.
And they have to be new too. It's one of those things. It's like a.
Remember that time we dyed your pubes and shaved it into a flame
Yep.
for added nostalgia?
We needed a little bit. We needed something, and
It was a real, true fire crutch.
it was. It burned. It burned.
That was the nair. That was the nair.
How long we left that mix up in there for?
Probably about a minute or so.
So when do we add the vodka?
When do we add the bear?
The head's there just to ward off other bears from eating the cheesecake.
There's a bear on the porch. He's like,
Now
oh,
with the cream
shit.
cheese and the butter and everything else we're enough, we're gonna add
Yeah, we're
4
gonna
eggs.
add 4 eggs to this. Normally keep it stirring on probably something that's fairly low. You'll add 1 egg at a time to do this. And after it kind of gets mixed in, just add the other one. Once again, 1 egg at a time. Also, you can add eggshells too. It always helps.
Adds to the, it gives a
I
texture.
think this is impressive to get him to do this. We can't even get the kid to make toast for the band. Here's, oh, I'm going to make a cheesecake!
gonna chop up the rest of the cookies. Smash them.
So you guys have a good time with it.
We don't get to do enough.
Bears, maple syrup, kitchen, vodka, wings.
Who's got wings?
I do.
None of
Real
us.
hair.
So those are your real hair.
Yes.
I'm the only one with the wig on.
Your rear hairline's actually a little bit.
Now you could be like a
I don't know.
record. Super duper. We're making records.
This is like Jimmy Wing a little bit.
Alright, let's focus back here on the cooking. What do we got going on here?
Basically, with the rest of the cookies, take half of what you smashed up and just throw it in there. Yeah, like the top.
Next time we'll do my cheesecake recipe, which is you open up the freezer, pull out the frozen cheesecake, unzip the box, allow it to thaw,
Defrost it and go.
and you're good.
Or my cheesecake
Add
recipe.
cherries and strawberries at the
So
side.
does Dennis make this for you guys while you're on the road?
Never
or
once.
when you're in the
Never.
studio?
Never.
No, boy. If you were on the road with the you wouldn't want to do anything with it.
How long we let that go for, guys? So it's
Until it's just settled. You good?
Now get out the shot glasses. We're doing cheesecake shots.
cheesecake shots. That'd be nice. Bacon top cheesecake.
Yes! You got bits.
So we're brainstorming here.
We saw that cooking video, eh? We got some beef, you know?
Now you know what you're talking about, eh?
That YouTube video.
Right,
That
so
was
that-
pretty
okay.
intense up there. What was that? Your buddy.
The vegan.
Oh no, that's amazing though.
That is amazing. I've seen that one too. The vegan black metal chef. Did you see that?
It's amazing.
No, you were telling me about that.
It's hilarious, dude. He has a song going the entire time,
and
and
he's-
each party
he's
adds
singing,
to it.
yeah.
He's like, now crush the nuts.
But I mean, it's like serious
That's
black
awesome.
metal, and he's got the whole corpse paint on and the whole deal, and he's just going to town.
All of his
He's
utensils are
making, like-
medieval and that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
he's
He's
making
got an
like
axe.
some tofu sort of.
The Hail Satan.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
very weird. But and look how many people have seen it. Everybody I know has seen it. I'm going ahead with this bakes for about 45 minutes, you said, right? What, about,
Yeah.
about 375?
325.
325. Oh, okay, sorry.
Very nice.
I'm a big cheesecake guy, so I can't wait to taste that.
Great.
So we're just gonna add. You add more to the top, or
Yep, normally what you'll do, you take the rest of the cookies
Find the next bottom.
and then put it on top.
and I know there's some sort of cooling.
There's a way I normally how to cool down the cheesecake. You have to let it cool slowly, very, very slowly, because it'll prevent cracking. So normally what you'll do, you'll put it in the oven for 45 minutes, turn the oven off, leave it in there for 10 minutes. Open the door of the oven, leave it there for 10 minutes again, then you'll take it off out of the oven, let it cool like on the counter, and then refrigerate it afterwards.
Well, I guess the oven's preheated, so we go ahead and throw that in. And
We are Diecast, and we will be right back with Brutally Delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in the fridge, and it's gonna be about 3-4 hours, and we'll come back and dig on in.
so now my favorite part of the episode, the eating. You guys are ready? We'll give it a shot. Let's see what you got, Dennis.
What is this, like 40 calories a slice, Dennis?
40 calories, a mouthful.
This is part of the vegetable group, right? Or does cheesecake get its own thing on the food pyramid?
Oh, wow, that's really good.
It is, should be its own food group, right?
That's really super rich and super good. Holy cow.
This is spectacular.
Fat free.
Works for any diet.
That's good stuff. Dennis, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming out.
You're very welcome.
Thank you
very
guys.
much.
Appreciate you coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. John, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. So here you guys have a Kickstarter campaign going on. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we haven't started it yet, but we're about to. Basically, because we are in between labels right now. And what's great about Kickstarter is we get to do a lot of cool extras. So fans who help us put money towards our record will get stuff back. And we haven't got everything solidified yet. but you know there'll be things like autographed merchandise, copies of the new record when it comes out, as well as phone calls from any of us in the band, Skype messages from any of us in the band, and there's even talk of putting together packages of flying people out to come hang with us during recording. Yeah,
We'll come to your house and make a cheesecake.
There's a new one. Dennis will come to the house and make a cheesecake. Kickstarter is a great way to get get fan involvement and get everybody behind your, not only funding it, but to just create a buzz behind it.
It's really crazy, right? You don't think that people want to do it, but you go on there and you see, and they're all about it. And what's cool is you can really have fun with it and get out some cool stuff.
Right.
You know, so we were talking about even having like clothing we wore in videos and stuff,
Right.
you know, framing it up and selling that and just putting prices on anything. Hey, $50,000, you can have a van trailer. So we're going to have fun with it. We're going to make it, you know, great. And everything that we make from it is going to go straight to the record. So everybody's been wanting a new record. We want to do it too. And hopefully it's going to lead to some great things.
And I know you said it's not up yet, but when it is up, will your fans check it out? They can be website.
Yeah, if you go to Kickstarter, I believe.
Kickstarter. If you want to check our Facebook, I will have links.
Always. Go to our Facebook, which is
Diecast Official.
It's called Diecast Official.
Yeah, just facebook.com/Diecast Official.
And we'll have information up for it really soon. I would say probably in the next couple weeks to get things going on it. But anything anybody can do, if they want to be a part of it, they want to help, we'll do anything we can to give back, and we think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Perfect. Once again, thank you guys very much.
Salute.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers.